Welcome to Lean Agile Intelligence. In this video, we'll walk you through our auto score assessment feature, which allows you to automate quantitative assessment scoring, saving you time and ensuring consistency. The auto score assessment feature instantly calculates and records results for quantitative assessments with one click. No spreadsheets, no manual math. All of LAI's out-of-the-box quantitative capability templates have been fully configured to support auto scoring. Let's take a quick look. In the capability template screen, let's open the Team Performance Metrics Capability template. You'll notice that auto score is enabled. Because of that, you'll see the auto score assessment button at the bottom. Each of our out-of-the-box quantitative capabilities is also fully configured for auto score. Every one of them already has an associated metric. Let's dive deeper into this quantitative capability template to give you the full picture. Later in the video, we'll also show you how to create a custom quantitative capability template and capabilities to support auto score. Let's navigate to the template builder by clicking View/Customize. Since this is an out-of-the-box template, you cannot edit the template. However, you can edit the template controls, such as permission and enabling and disabling auto score. If you do not wish to enable auto score in an out-of-the-box quantitative template, click Edit Controls in the top right corner. Then toggle Auto Score to disable, then click Save. This action will hide the Auto Score Assessment button on the Capability Template detail screen, disabling the feature. To enable auto scoring, all the capabilities in the template must meet certain requirements, such as they must have a quantitative dimension. In LAI, our out-of-the-box configuration, this is the metrics dimension. You can also use custom dimensions, but they must be quantitative type. You'll see that the quantitative capability has an assigned aggregation method. This determines how metric values are aggregated. It must also have an associated metric in order to be used in AutoScore. All LAI out-of-the-box capabilities already have associated metrics. Each quantitative capability has the option to use ranges or text for growth criteria. LAI's out-of-the-box quantitative capabilities are set to use ranges, which is required for AutoScore. You can also define a range unit, such as percent, for labeling purposes. Now, how to AutoScore? To AutoScore, navigate to Capability Templates and select your quantitative template. Click AutoScore Assessment. Choose the entity and date range. The start date is usually set as the date after the entity's last assessment. The date range determines which metric values will be used for scoring. Click Review AutoScore. If you see a message that no metric values are available, you'll need to import them. To import metrics, navigate to Results screen. Scroll down to the metric widget. There are two ways to import metrics. You can click Edit Metric Values to manually add or edit values. Or you can click Bulk Add Metric Values to import values in bulk. Since we are currently at the entity level for Mobile PO2, you can only import values for this specific entity. To import for multiple entities or group, go to the organization level in the organization tree. Scroll to the metric widget and click Bulk Add Metric Values. Follow the example shown for correct formatting. Once you have pasted your data, click Upload. Now that we have imported metric values, let's try auto scoring again. Everything looks good, so we will click Complete Auto Score. And you're done. You can now choose to view results or go to Manage Assessments. Let's go to Manage Assessments. In Manage Assessments, for any completed auto score assessment, you can edit date completed to ensure that your results are shown in the correct time period, archive assessment, or delete an assessment. To view assessment details, click on the eye icon. Here, you'll see whether the assessment was auto scored and who completed it, along with the capabilities in the template, the associated metrics, metric values, the aggregation method, and the calculated value at the time of scoring. At LAI, we recognize that every organization is unique. That's why customization is a priority. Let's create a custom quantitative capability template, custom capabilities, and custom metrics for auto scoring. Go to Capability Templates and click Create Template from Scratch. Enter the name and description. Select the type. We'll use Team as an example. Now select the measurement type to be quantitative. This will reveal the auto score toggle in template controls. Leave it enabled. Click Add Capability from Capability Catalog. You can add LAI's out-of-the-box quantitative capabilities here, as well as custom ones. Let's add backlog readiness by clicking Add to Template. Now, there are two ways to create a new capability in LAI. You can copy and customize an existing out-of-the-box capability by clicking Copy and Customize. Here, you can tweak it to however fits your organization. Or you could create a new capability from scratch. Add the capability name and description. The capability levels must match those defined in the template to be usable. Then select the associated outcome. Now select the dimension. You must select a quantitative type dimension to use this capability with AutoScore. Select your aggregation method. Let's move on to the growth criteria section. You can enter text as usual. However, to use this capability in AutoScore, you must use ranges. Now add the appropriate ranges. Make sure there are no gaps between the stages. Now click Add to Template. You'll notice that this capability is missing one component for AutoScore, a metric association. You'll also see warnings in the template builder, so you will always know what needs to be configured next. Let's save this template, then go to the metric screen to associate a metric with this capability. In the metric screen, you'll see that all out-of-the-box metrics have already been associated with their respective out-of-the-box capabilities. These cannot be edited or deleted. You can, however, create a custom metric, which I've already done here. Let's associate it with our custom capability. Click Add New Association and select our capability. Before we go to auto scoring, let's make sure we import the metric values for the entity. We'll use bulk add metric values for this. Now go to the capability template screen. Select our custom template, then click Auto Score Assessment. Everything looks good, so let's click Complete Autoscore. And that's how you efficiently autoscore quantitative assessments in LAI. Fast, accurate, and transparent. Want to learn more? Visit our Help Center or check out the guides linked in the description below. Thank you for watching.